Hello everyone, welcome to Cosmic Rush. My name is Priscilla and I have another comfy long play where we chat, hang out, and get things done. So let's get started. Alright, so we have golden hour, so beautiful, and it's springtime. Oh my gosh, I was super excited. Let's check out our mail. I did record a long play yesterday, but in post I realized how poorly the audio came out. My mic was facing the wrong direction and it was bad. Anyways, back to the letter at hand. Hey Tater Tot, I've been itching to write you a card ever since I woke up this morning. Actually, I've been itching ever since I woke up this morning. I need a bath, Sasha. You do that, Sasha. Hygiene is always good. And we got a present from Tabby when we went over to her place, but my pockets were filled up. I had so much fun when you came over. Thanks a bunch. Hey, before I forget, the gift I was going to give you is attached. I used cheap glue, so it should come off pretty easy. Everyone's pop star, Tabby. Thank you, Tabby. So let's check what we have here. We have the one ball tee. Oh my gosh, I'm matching head to toe. Alright. And we have, oh, the light up flower crown. Oh, interesting. That's super cute. I really like that. Okay. Very nice. And an 80, the classic normcore Alvin and the Chipmunks tee, except it's in blue. Okay. But we're gonna stick with the tie-dye shirt. Let's put some of this away. I'm also gonna show you around what I planned in my last long play recording. I'll redo it for today's video. Okay, let's put all of this stuff away. And we'll do our regular dailies. And let's chat about Pokopia, me caving into the Switch too, because honestly, sorry, that's my dog. If you hear some click-clacking, that's him, that's Max. Okay, so, yes, I did cave into buying a Switch 2 this past weekend. Wasn't in my cards of buying a Switch 2 for this game, honestly, but as we got closer to the release date and to the reviews coming out, I bought it before the reviews came out, but I'm happy to hear that most of the reviews are quite positive and has been rated, at least for now, one of the highest rated Pokemon games. So I'm super excited to see how it goes. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, definitely do so you can watch out for notifications when I post when I'll be streaming Pokopia this weekend. I think I'll post something on Friday, so watch out for that. So I plan on doing Pokopia streams, and my goal is, it's very difficult as a content creator to not get content brain. So I really want to play Pokopia fresh without any without feeling the need to figure out how I can make content out of the game. I just want to play the game and enjoy it for what it is and really get stuck into the mechanics and the story and the Pokemon and just how one would just play a game and just kind of figure out how I personally like it rather than thinking about what kind of videos or topics I can do to talk about Pokopia. So I really want to get content brain off my mind when I play Pokopia. Let's see. I love these old commoners kimonos. But I think I have my, you know what, let's get, no, I have the blue and green, which are my favorite colors, so I'll leave it as is. All right, I think we're past the time of getting winter hats. Throughout the winter season, I did not see the winter hat with the ear coverings and the little pom-pom, and I'm a little sad about that. So we'll just have to wait till next winter to get that particular clothing item. Or maybe I might get gifted it. Who knows? But yes, super excited for the gameplay. I've heard that it is a mix of, yes, Animal Crossing, Minecraft, Dragon Quest Builders. Haven't played Minecraft or Dragon Quest Builders, so I don't know how. I'm just curious to see how Pokopia interprets all these mechanics into their own gameplay, and I think it's gonna be a long, I think you can get a lot of hours into the game from what I've seen so far, from what's been released. And I know it's time gated, so it follows real world time. So I think it will definitely come down to the player in how their play style is. Because if, you know, you're someone who time travels and just burns through the game through that meat. Oh shoot, I forgot I am super powerful right now. Okay, so we'll wind back to Pokopia, but first I wanted to show you guys where we're at with CosmicRush, the island. I have determined, because this is my forever island, which I play on it daily, my late game strategy is playability factor. I am through with breeding flowers. I'm good for money. The layout and design of the island is pretty much kind of settled in for the most part as far as where the main buildings and villagers are concerned. And now I'm just kind of focused on fishing for the moment and just getting my Nook Mile achievement. So let me show you guys where I'm at currently. So when I'm playing daily, I am aiming for angling for perfection, getting up to 2,000 caught fish, which is insane, as well as cast master. I have been choking for this achievement so many times. I think the last recording for this long play yesterday, I messed up and I reset my count, the count. So we're back to, I fished a couple more times, but we're down in the dumps. So fishing is kind of high on my priority list as far as things to do on the island, in addition to the dailies and just overall maintenance. So in order to fish, I decided to arrange my island and redesign a few parts of the island so it's a lot more playable to play around the river. So let me just fix a couple of pathing that I see here. So I re-bridged. I took down the suspended bridge that was here before and changed it up to this wooden bridge, this cute little wooden bridge. All right, so I've decided to remove the farm because I'm not hurting for money. I don't need crops to make money. So I've decided to get rid of it for the moment. I might relocate the crops somewhere else and just have a smaller-ish farm if I need food to break rocks or move trees or whatnot. But overall, this central area on the map has been, I've reserved this part of the map to be my fishing location, aside from the beaches, and just to switch things up as far as environment. You know, it can be a little repetitive to fish around the beaches, so I also want to fish around the river as well. I don't think I'm also hurting for types of fish also. I think if I stay on top of my fish game for this year. I think I could finish the museum. That's another goal of mine this year as well, is to finish the museum. So I just have a few fish left, which is exciting. So I don't think I have that many river or pond fish to look out for, but if I do, I have space to do it. But yes, I'm using this area primarily to fish around the river, because before I just kind of had the east side river to mainly fish on, and it was kind of repetitive as well. So I decided to at least reserve 2 tiles away from the river to fish, to allow some playability. So I'm doing that, and so I'm pretty much gonna landscape in this area, kind of fill some spots, kind of similar to the prairie field on the far east of the island. And there goes my shovel, but good thing I have my DIY workstation and storage shed here. Very convenient. So let's craft another shovel. So that's kind of my main goal and game plan for CosmicRush, is to adjust certain parts so I can play easier. I'm really, seeing the benefit of designing for optimized playability. So harvesting wood where the prairie field is, I've kind of designated that part of the island to harvesting materials. And I'm reserving this area, the central part of the island, for river fishing. So that is kind of what I've been prioritizing as far as the island design and its playability aspect. And so I also moved. So let's continue on with the mini island update. I'm also really loving the open space. I know I updated the island specifically for winter to have this really open, airy kind of vibe to the island, but I'm kind of really loving it as far as just getting around the island. It's very freeing. But over here, let me get my money tree. I know it's been a while since I've done a long play, but I've also done a little bit of Animal Crossing play through my live streams as well, so sometimes I can't remember what I've shown or not, or talked about. Yeah, so if you haven't watched my Winter Island tour, this is kind of where I've designated my money trees and golden flowers, or getting golden flowers. Up a bit. Oh, is that Iggly? So cute. I've also been really loving the 3.0 update kind of related news. I've kind of been not avoiding, but I haven't really prioritized the hotel on the island. After decorating my 8 hotel rooms, I kind of just ignore the hotel. Not because of any reason in particular, I'm just like doing other things, and that takes up my usual time that I play Animal Crossing. I kind of play it like an hour or 2 a day, like an hour in the morning and an hour in the evening, and then I'm kind of done for the day. So the hotel would just add to it, and I'm not hurting for the special consoles or anything either. So yeah, so I'm not in particular rush to get those items as well, so I'm just kind of doing stuff when I feel like doing it. Okay, where should I put this? Kind of want to unload my pockets a bit, and I have this red tulip, so let's plant that. Alright, it looks so good in springtime and in golden hour. So this is my kind of prairie open field. I've moved Canberra here, so she kind of has to keep Lobo company in the far back of the island, who watches, you know, over when Red's shipment comes in. So he's in the back here, and I moved Canberra here as well. And so previously I kind of had a shed set up here, which I moved to the center of the island, which you saw earlier. But yeah, I'm really loving this space and seeing my villagers just kind of bask in under the trees and by the pond. It's very cute. Alright. And honestly, at one point I thought I would slowly dismantle the neighborhood sections, but I recently watched a walkthrough video, like walking through a neighborhood in Kyoto, Japan, and all of the neighborhoods look so charming, and I would see all of these like elements that you see in Animal Crossing themselves. Oh, look at everyone doing zoomies in the plaza, super cute. And so I would see like the Zen fencing and the block fencing and bamboo fencing, and I'm seeing all these elements in a real neighborhood that I would see in game, and I just love neighborhood builds, so I've decided to keep it. My initial thought was, because I really like seeing Lobo kind of interact with his environment, more natural environment, I thought, oh, I want to give that to my other villagers, but I just like the look of the neighborhood too much. So for now, the neighborhoods are staying. Alright, nothing to purchase today. And let's turn off construction. I think I'm done for now as well. But yes, so where Canberra moved, that left an open plot or space where she used to be. So I moved Meringue's house to where Canberra's plot is now. So if we go towards the neighborhood, oh no, I didn't. Oh my goodness. Okay. I'm a little scattered-brained. But essentially, I took down the suspension bridge here so I can center the bridge more to the Central Park entrance. So that was kind of what I did yesterday. There we go. Let me just... do I have country fencing? Stone fencing. Okay, I have a lot of things in my pocket, but let me show you where Meringue is now. So Meringue is now where Canberra used to be. So it looks very neighborhoody with these more modern houses of Kiki, Bam, Eugene. And so where Meringue's place used to be, I've kind of redesigned this area, so again, more place to harvest wood, to fish, a lot more open, so a lot more natural, so hopefully the villagers will take advantage of this spot as well. I'm also thinking of redesigning the playground area. As much as I love it and I think it's super cute, no one's here. No one's ever here. So I might also just make this a more natural looking park. So As much as I love the look of these items, like, my goodness. So that's a project in the future. But let's go to the museum, get the fossils assessed, sell them, and see if we can empty our pockets further. Alright, so now with the... oh gosh. I do have a trash can now. I think I could just chuck the flowers away. So with all that being said, let's go back to Pokopia. So I'm super excited about the game. Like I mentioned, I'm gonna be streaming the game, and I would like to approach the game with content brain turned off and just really experience the game as I would if I weren't streaming it, or would just be, you know, would be playing it on my own. I think I started talking about the possibility, depending on someone's play style, people time traveling or like just burning through the game quickly, and that's obviously never been my play style. But I do think from what I've seen from reviews and just the gameplay footage, I think there's a lot of things to do, and I feel like that Pokopia might be a game for Animal Crossing players who really enjoy the beginning part of New Horizons, the tutorial phase or bit of New Horizons. And I say that because I feel there are some players that have a difficult time with open-ended games, with games that don't have a strong or clear direction on what you're supposed to do next. And I feel like Pokopia has a lot of direction. And at least showing what you need to do to progress in the game. And I think I have a feeling it's not solely focused on decorating. Decorating is an aspect of it, but I think there's a lot of gameplay and life sim aspect of the game that I think those who are craving that kind of gameplay will really enjoy. So I'm really looking forward to it because I hope it's a good balance between decorating and like just regular gameplay. So that is my hope. And I think what I'm gonna do is live stream the game, and if I come up I'm gonna try to keep content brain turned off as much as possible, but I will also think of like if there's anything that might be helpful or useful as far as what to do in Pokopia. That's another thing. I don't know how you guys feel about this aspect, but how I really want to learn the game through the tutorials of the game itself. I don't want to look for tips or just general help for my first playthrough. I feel like learning the game on your own and figuring out how you approach the game is really important. And I think relying on other people's gameplay or experience or tips or whatnot, like before you've even played the game or tried playing the game, is, I don't think it's gonna be as fun. I think if it's like if you're too hold handy about it, I don't know. I think that's what's fun about new games is, you know, coming across walls and trying to like figure it out for yourself. So Violet's here. So yeah. So I think I've already seen a couple of like what to do on your first playthrough or like to start or whatnot. And I'm thinking, do we really need to know this like right now? The game just released and so I don't know. Let me know in the comments below how you feel about, like, do you indulge in tips or like you should do this kind of stuff when playing the game? And I feel like at least your first playthrough, headaches are a part of it. And it's like, oh, it would have been nice to know that earlier. Like, hindsight is always 20/20, and so I feel I'd rather figure that out after the fact, obviously. But I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. But super excited. It looks super fun, and this might get me back into Pokemon because I haven't really played Pokemon past the initial like Gen 1 console on the Game Boy. I think I played either Black or White on the DS, but otherwise I haven't really, you know, I'm not a Pokemon head at all. I played like one or like a few of the usual games, but haven't been really like a super fan or anything like that. So we'll see how I like Pokopia, and I don't know. I think it's a really great concept and idea, and I'm looking for another cozy game I can really get stuck into. Because I feel like Animal Crossing is my default cozy game, and there are a lot of cozy farm sim like games out there, but I just know what I like, and other games, as cute as they look and the mechanics might be even better, I just love the look, the style of Animal Crossing. I love the villagers. I love everything about it. Well, not everything, but I love the whole, the entirety of what Animal Crossing is and what it represents as far as the gameplay is concerned. Are the game mechanics the best for New Horizons? I don't think so, and I feel like Pokopia kind of addresses a lot of quality of life issues that Animal Crossing has, and actually I think Pokopia has aspects of the gameplay I wish Animal Crossing has, like the movement of camera. That's one thing I wish Animal Crossing has, but I think this particular camera viewpoint or style is just too iconic to the franchise, so I don't know if that will ever change, but New Horizons has been changing that a lot. Okay, what shall I do? I think I'm gonna just fix this area for the moment. Let me move these trees. Alright, so I think I could turn off construction for now. Just fix this little entrance area to this. I don't know what to call it anymore now that it's not the farm. The little fishing hole spot. I know I couldn't get or align this perfectly, but this is as good as it's gonna get. Put some shrubs here. Make it even on the side. We have, okay. Do that, and then let's put the cookie cart here. Trying to figure out how many trees is too many trees, and I love trees. I love it. Okay, let's find that. I can't, what? Oh, shovel. I need a shovel. Okay. Then let's place this hardwood tree here. This is kind of, let's say this is good for now. Oh. I've also kind of cleared this area a bit, so I've just placed some trees behind here. So again, I have like clear places to fish. Also, with a note of Pokopia, because I have a Switch 2 now, I am considering getting another copy of Animal Crossing and starting a new island. And CosmicRush is not going away because I have goals to 100% this island, so I will still be working on this island behind the scenes, and I'm just trying to figure out how much content I can do on my Switch 1 versus whether it'd be more efficient to just start anew on the Switch 2, because one of my goals for the channel is to continue with creating tips and design videos on how to design your island. And so one of my main goals for the new island is to troubleshoot challenging areas for the island and kind of just show you my overall design process, or how I would go about working on an island through vanilla gameplay. I'm approaching this like a forever island with vanilla playstyle, so no time travel or treasure islands. But yeah, kind of just show you how I would normally work and design on an island from the very beginning. So that is kind of my goal for the second island. I don't plan to make it static, so with Rossetti also in mind, I plan to like reset the whole island once I've completed a theme. So I don't really know how often. Maybe we'll have seasons, like season 1 of this island, and the next season we have this. So working on an island will take quite a long time. But because I will obtain DIYs and items. Oh my gosh, Molly! If you haven't noticed, I've clothed the villagers or tourists or visitors in either devils or angels. And I saw this kind of idea on Reddit and I thought it was super cute, so I thought I would do it on my island, and surprisingly or not, a lot of devils amongst the villagers. But for those who are angels, you know, it doesn't surprise me at all. Whoever chooses the halo. Alright, I think we're gonna wrap up this long play, comfy long play today. Kind of a shorter episode, you know, even though it's been a while. I think I've said all I needed to. So, you know, my next video, we're either gonna be on a new island or, you know, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Anyways, guys, have a great rest of your day. Happy Pokopia week. No worries about Animal Crossing videos. They are still coming. I still have plans. But there'll be Pokopia content also in the mix. So we'll see what I figure out. Anyways, guys, have a great rest of your day, and I will talk to you later.